Hello everyone, this is Joe, Four Soft Corners here, and for today's video, as you can see, we have a box of 1988 Flare Ultra. This is a Series 2 box, and we're gonna open this. So, not something I do very often, or it's probably been at least like 8 years or so since I got into opening any older boxes like this, but I don't know. Just something I had the urge to do. Hopefully you can pull something cool. With these, there's, I believe, a gold medallion in every pack, and you have a chance for the platinum, which I remember I looked this up recently, and I don't remember why. Series 2, I think it was only out of 98, and Series 1, the platinum medallions were out of 99, but so I was laughing about this too, kind of. I know at this time there weren't many, if any, like one-of-ones or anything like that, but you're advertising. They advertise about the masterpiece parallel cards, so there's 250 of them because it's a 250 card set. But like, it's I know you put the pack odds or something like that on today's products for it, but like it's kind of misleading, like the amount of this produced, and I don't know, just seems not something you probably should do as one of the selling points, I guess. Like I said, being one-of-ones, I guess it was. Just letting people know the chase. So there you can see the odds. Definitely the harder pull, the Diamond Immortals. I can't think off the top of my head what they look like from 98. So it'd be awesome to pull into those and we can see. It doesn't give the odds on the platinum medallions. Just says 98 serial numbered, and then the gold medallions, one per pack. So hopefully we can pull some decent names in that. So the cards are in decent shape. Not sure how they'll be, if they'll be bricked or not. Hopefully not. So yeah, this video will probably be longer. I'm gonna take my time with it a little bit. Don't want to rush through it. I'm probably gonna organize stuff as I go. So, but just wanted to record this because it's something I never really, like I said, it's been a while since I've opened any 90s products like this, and definitely the first time I've had the chance to record anything. So, let's see. They're bricked or not. Ooh, a little bit, but a little bit of stickage, but doesn't seem too bad. All right, so first pack. Here's the base card design. Randy Myers. And there's the back. Antonio Fonseca, Otis Nixon, Lance Johnson. All right, so there's our first. Oh, this is a cool one. Notables, Scott Rowland. So very fitting. Just got elected to the Hall of Fame, and also being a Phillies fan. Let's see here. So those are, there's 20 card set. Those are one in every 4 packs. Oh, I don't know if I said there's 24 packs in this. So I guess on average you should pull 6 of those, but that's probably one of the better ones to pull, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. So Luis Gonzalez. So here's our first gold medallion, Jamie Moyer. With, I'm assuming, his kids there. Crazy to think that's like in the first half of Jamie Moyer's career there. Melvin Nieves, Fernando Vina, and Henry Rodriguez. And then I guess every... So this was interesting. I guess you had to... I guess these are one per pack, and you get certain points. And you could get the item it says on the front if you collected enough points. It says you have to collect 500 points. So I don't know what the size of, or what the bigger cards were considered, or like point wise. That's interesting. I saw something about that in the box, but didn't realize what they meant. All right. I said this will probably be a longer video. I know it will be, so I apologize if that's not your thing. All right. Cal Eldred. Jeff Brantley, Sandy Martinez, Eric Davis. That's a pretty cool one. So I saw, this is the Pizzazz. Let's see what those are. Oh, I guess this isn't, I guess this is just part of the set. Yeah, because it's card 494, but like a texture design on it. You can probably hear it there, so. I thought that was going to be an insert, but still cool card. Mike Sweeney. Here's our next gold medallion, Ozzie Guillen. So you can see kind of like a little gold rainbow foil, and then like a gold to black and white on the bottom background. David Segui, Rod Myers, Bip Roberts, and then yes, I don't know if the first one, 25 points for Nomar, might have been a more rare point total, because this is only one for that one for Scott Rowland, so it's interesting. Obviously, I don't really remember. This was right at the tail end of when I was collecting the first time around, so. But over the years, just never really heard anything about that. I wonder how many of the things actually got redeemed or able to win. It'd be interesting to know. Scott Erickson, Al Leiter, Doug Strange, Terry Adams, Ken Cloud, Brian Johnson. There's Walt Weiss, gold medallion. Gary DiSarcina, Joe Nunley, Denny Nagel, and Enrique Wilson. So, not much star power yet, so hopefully we can get some names, at least even in the base cards. Like I said, with the two, that McGuire's cool, and then that Silver Rollins pretty cool, so happy with those so far. Okay. So now so I believe we pulled one of the Diamond Morals, because I think those were die cut, and I can see the top of it. I think I remember what they looked like now. So, Todd Walker. Bobby Estalella. Jose Vizcaíno. Mike Lansing. Sandy Alomar Jr. Terry Pendleton. Gold medallion of Brian McRae. Jorge Fabregas. And so let's see. Base card of Pedro Estacio. And I'm not sure which way this is going to go. And, oh, wow. That probably is one of the better cards you can pull, I'm guessing. Okay, so they're not numbered. Is embossed. I don't think there's different parallels of those. So that's very cool. Trying to hit it the right light. Let's see. I should have had pin sleeves ready, but did not. This way. All right, I feel better with that in there now. So it kind of, you can see like diamond rainbow type finish in the embossing. So yeah, I'm guessing that's a pretty good hit. So all right, so that box is definitely worth it already. Let's get another stand here. All right, so I was saying not much star power so far, but pretty much the rest of the box doesn't matter. So this is so this, well, this whole thing was just fun, but yeah, that was definitely the most fun part so far. Okay, so we beat the odds so far. Those are 1 in 288 packs, so that's what is that, 10 would be, so 1 every 12 boxes. So I don't know if there was Terry Saunders, probably 12 in a case, I would guess. Francisco Cordova, Kevin Elster. There's the base set of, or the base card of that Jamie Moyer we pulled earlier. So here's another Notables. This is Mike Piazza. So I don't know why, I was thinking the Notables was like a, I was assuming at that time Roland would have been like a more prospect type, but, or younger. I thought it was something geared towards that, but obviously not. So Gary DiSarcina, gold. Eli Marrero. Bill Miller. Daryl Kyle. Oh, let me see, are they different items? I would have been 35 points on my way to a no more autographed baseball. So. But yeah, very excited with that. I was just hoping to, I don't know off the top of my head if, I can't picture the Diamond Immortals from other years. I guess that's the one I've seen before. Kevin Young, Donnie Sadler, Charles Johnson, Scott Winchester. Here's another pizzazz. Darren Erstad, pretty cool. Mark Langston, gold medallion. Oh, that's a really good one. Kenny Lofton. Put that one there. Rob Nin, Geronimo Baroa, and Jim Leyritz. I wanted to. I should have signed on my iPad and had that with to look at the checklist at the same time just to see the names and stuff. I mean, it definitely seemed at that point like the Series 1s were always more front-loaded. So like I said, just not... I mean, honestly, that Kenny Lofton might be the biggest name of a base card so far. Dante Powell, Alan Watson, Gerald Williams, Bernard Gilkey. There we go. As I say that, then Mike Piazza, John Burkett, Eli Marrero, the gold medallion, with Troy Hawkins, Donovan Osborne, and Orlando Cabrera. Now I'm interested. I'm gonna have to look up afterwards to see if I guess I could just look for some of those items and on eBay that it's showing on those Diamond Ink, and it might say that that's how they were redeemed. I don't know. Todd Pratt, Doug Glanville, Hal Morris, Glenn Allen Hill, Sterling Hitchcock, Devon White, Donovan Osborne, gold medallion. There's a Hall of Famer, Dennis Eckersley, Larry Sutton, Tony Graffinino. Yep. I thought there was another one behind there. So I went into my LCS today. Definitely had on my mind I wanted to try and get something from the 90s or just something fun to open. Looking at stuff for a while. That shop is right in the middle of a dead zone for my phone, so I never get service in there, so wasn't able to really look up what these were going for, or anything was going for. AJ Hinch, to see if this is a good deal or not. But at the price I got it, ended up being less than what they go for normally on eBay, plus not having to pay just less for the total price, plus not having to pay shipping, which was probably at least $10 on a box. So definitely was a good deal. Then they had one more, so there's a Tino Martinez notables, Paul Sorrento. So painful as a Phillies fan, but pretty cool one here. Joe Carter, gold medallion. Darren Lewis, Curtis Goodwin, and Jay Bell. So we'll put that more of the hit side. So we should get 3 more of those notables probably, and then should be, sorry, a couple other inserts maybe. We beat the odds a little. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, so I might have to beat the odds a little bit. I think we're still should get some Mike Lansing, Jose Canseco, Emil Brown, drinking a Powerade, I believe, Chan Ho Park. There's another pizzazz of Jeff Bagwell, so it's a cool one. Quentin McCracken, gold medallion of Joe Randa, Kent Merker, Rod Beck, Jeff D'Amico, and Craig Counsell. Almost halfway. Like I said, I knew this one would be a little bit longer, but I'm going to savor this a little bit. Freddie Garcia, Jason McDonald, Cecil Fielder, Michael Tucker, so this is pretty cool. I never saw these before. So this one is probably designed more so for the prospects rocket to stardom. So 15 card set, again embossed, has a die cut. Let's see, it's Brad Fulmer. Okay, so that was probably 1 in 20 packs, so we're probably on average get one of those a box. So that was probably our one. There's a set Millennium Men, those are 1 in 35, so we'd have to beat the odds a little bit. Then 20 win now. Oh no, sorry, win now. 20 cards in that set and ticket studs. All right, so I guess we'll put these down here. I like this set. I'll have to look up the checklist, see who else is in it. I think those are cool looking cards. Never saw those before. There's a nice Wade Boggs. Gold medallion of Kenny Rogers, Kenny Lofton, Brent Main, and Felix Rodriguez. All right, so after this we'll be at the halfway mark. So this is probably going to be about a 45-minute video or so, but there's a 25 diamond points for Tony Womack. I'm definitely interested in that now, because if you opened a lot of this, I feel like it wouldn't have been that hard to get 500 points. So like I said, I'm interested to see how many of those actually got sent out. Ken Cloud. I wonder... Yeah, it says you get them. I was wondering if it's Brian Hunter. I didn't know if it was going to be Billy Ripken, like you were entered into a drawing for it, or but it just says to claim it. Matt Williams, Oh, this is cool. So is this... I forgot they did. So that one's is a gold medallion. Now this is kind of weird though, because the other ones are texture and this one is not. So, but Scott Rowland gold medallion of the pizzazz. So put that there. Bobby Abreu, Matt Karchner, and Jose Valentin. So the stack of base will move to the side for now. All right, so we are halfway. Like I said, I wish I had the checklist up with me. As I saw it was a Diamond Immortal, I would have tried to check to see who would have been the best to pull. I mean, I'm sure it's probably a pretty loaded set. Probably Witt, Todd Stottlemyre. But at the time, that's probably one of the better pulls. Mike Fetters, Jarrett Wright, Tony Clark notables. I'm looking at a somewhat odd checklist for that set. Wilson Alvarez, and there's a nice another Philly, Rico Bronya, a gold medallion. Moises Alou, Travis Fryman, former Philly Mickey Morandini, and James Baldwin. Orlando Cabrera. Oh, nice. I wasn't sure what... I remember that from this set, the Pedro Martinez. But I wasn't sure what series it was in. Orlando Merced. Nice, there's Miguel Tejada. Oh, nice again. Pizzazz of Tony Gwynn. There's a Frank Thomas checklist. So definitely some more star power now. Jeff Conine, gold medallion. David Wells, Benito Santiago, and AJ Hinch. So when I went in, was like I said, looking for something. There's a couple different ones. There was a box of 94 Flare Ultra, but not as much like chase cards in that. Obviously would have liked the whole box of something finest, but didn't have anything of that. But was very happy to find this at a decent price. So Turner Ward, Nerio, yep, Nerio Rodriguez, Carl Everett, Mike Piazza. So starting to get some doubles. There's a Cal Ripken Jr. checklist, Emil Brown, gold medallion, Derek Lee, there's the mayor, Sean Casey, Alex Ochoa, and Bubba Trammell. There's also there's some Pinnacle stuff that was actually more expensive than this. Kind of just thought Ultra is a brand, especially with the gold medallions, one per pack, and the chase of the platinum medallions. Just definitely thought this was a good value. Jeff Conine, Omar Vizquel, Butch Husky, Dustin Hermanson. Always remember his goatee. There's a Ken Griffey Jr. checklist. Darrell Hamilton gold medallion. Damian Jackson. FP Santangelo. There's the base card of Brad Fulmer, like the insert we pulled, and there's Lenny Dykstra. Some of the Flare Ultra 91 so-so, 92 and 93 are definitely very nice sets. 94, and then I think maybe 95 also. I wasn't a huge fan of the base card design. As it went on, I think 97 might be the best. They kind of have almost like a rainbow foil on every nameplate. Bobby Bonilla, Freddie Garcia. This set kind of seems like an odd choice with like the greenish, tealish color on the nameplate. I feel like they almost like probably could have changed that like for to match like each team color. Notables: Frank Thomas, it's a nice one. Kevin Stalker, gold medallion of Rod Beck. Mike Blowers, Desi Relaford, Todd Dunn, and Orlando Cabrera. That might be the third card of that one, so it's at least the second for sure. The Diamond Ink redemption thing on that one was for Tony Gwynn, only for 1 point, but for Rawlings baseball with a genuine autograph. So I'm guessing some of the guys like that they probably didn't give out much more than 1 pointers. Pete Harnish, Mike Hampton, Dwight Gooden. I actually kind of forgot he pitched for the Indians, and then I saw there was a video on Twitter I watched the other day in the playoffs game he started. He was getting squeezed, and Mike Harngrove got thrown out on like the third pitch of the game. Until I saw that, though, I forgot he played for the Indians. There's the Scott Bowen, the base version of it, of the Pizzazz we pulled right there, the gold medallion earlier. Roberto Hernandez. Nice, there's a Lenny Dykstra gold medallion. Ruben Sierra. Dante Powell. Royce Clayton, and Tony Saunders. So I'm not sure how big this set is. Those Pizzazz ones, I wonder if they're at the end of the set, because those are numbered like in the 490s, so I'm not sure if it was a 500 card total set. Oh, now that, so yeah, there's 250, so 250. I mean, probably shouldn't be getting as many doubles as we are. But Donovan Osborne, Marquise Grissom. I'm a Grissom fan, so I'll put that there. Jose Cabrera, Mario Valdez, Heathcliff Slocum, Andy Bennis, gold medallion of Aaron Seeley. I can't tell. Yeah, I think that was some stickage from the other card. Overall, not too bad, but definitely some of them are peeling a little bit. So Gary Sheffield, Eric Milton, and Dan Wilson. I believe 5 packs left. be nice to hit another one of the inserts, or a bigger gold medallion. Definitely a plat medallion would be awesome. Jay Powell, Jose Offerman, Kevin Young, Darren Oliver, Tony Fernandez, Brett Boone, Scott Erickson, gold medallion, Darrell Hamilton, David Howard, and Joe Randa. Okay. Lance Johnson, Charlie Hayes, Ramon Martinez, Doug Drabeck, Aaron Seeley, Abraham Nunez, Ramiro Mendoza, gold medallion, Reggie Jefferson, Darryl Strawberry, Todd Pratt, and Todd Zeal. Dennis Reyes, Ozzie Guillen. Oh, nice. There's a Kerry Wood. Like that one. Stan Javier. There's a Notables Mo Vaughn. That's nice. Scott Brocious. Randy Myers, gold medallion. Shane Reynolds, Scott Erickson, and Jacob Cruz. All right, down to our last 2 packs. So I think we probably pulled all the notables we would pull. So we'll have to beat the odds here a little bit to get another insert, I believe. Scott Brocious, Rico Bronya, Greg Jeffries, Jenny Martinez, there's a Roger Clemens Pizzazz, Randy Myers, and there's another gold medallion Pizzazz, this one of Hideo Nomo. That would have been a pretty big card at the time, probably. Still cool now. Chili Davis, Maglio Ordonez, Miro Mendoza. Oh, and there's the Diamond Ink. So last pack. See if we can get anything else. If not, definitely very happy regardless. David Segui, Adrian Brown, Felix Heredia, Mike Caruso, Derek Gibson, Kenny Rogers. Oh, okay. So, let's finish the pack out. And then Demetria Young, Kevin Brown, Joe Carter. So last pack we pulled a platinum. I kept looking because couldn't quite tell. Some of the golds kind of had like almost like a black and white look to it, but definitely very noticeable when you get this. So Juan Encarnacion. He actually, I believe, had a pretty decent career. I know had some pedigree as a prospect and stuff, and let's see. So there you can see number 04 of 98. So it came, because I forgot he came up with the Tigers. Then I know he played for the Reds, I believe the Marlins. I'm fairly certain his brother is Edwin, so yeah, definitely happy with that to end up with, you know, one of the chase cards from this set. So do a little recap. So this is not a huge stack here. Definitely seemed like a little limited on the star power names. Hall of Famers and stars and PC guys there. These, not an insert, but subset, like I said, definitely feels like an insert with the nice looking cards. So Bagwell, Darren Erstad, Mark McGuire, Roger Clemens, Scott Rowland, Tony Gwynn in those. Here's our notables. These were 1 in every 4 packs. So Mo Vaughn, Frank Thomas, Tony Clark, Tino Martinez. Pulled all the first basemen there. Mike Piazza and Scott Rowland. Our gold medallions. This is the base ones here. And then 2 Pizzazz gold medallions, one of Nomo, one of Scott Rowland, so those are nice. And then Joe Carter, Kenny Lofton, so probably Kenny Lofton and the Scott Rowland, probably the best golds we pulled. This Rocket to Stardom, Brad Fulmer, die cut, embossed. I said definitely would like to see who's in this set. I like the look of those. Those were 1 in every 20 packs. And then in our last pack, pulled this Juan Encarnacion Platinum Medallion. Definitely like the look of these. These I know can get pretty crazy for bigger names. Here's the 04 out of 98. So it was nice to pull one of those, and then by far, card of the box, this Diamond Immortals, Derek Jeter. You can see all the edges on that die cut. Not really doing it too much justice. I'm sure in the right light that diamond foil probably really pops, but so yeah, this was really fun. Obviously very happy with this. The other fun cards we pulled. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like I said, there was one more box of this. Not like this place is probably about 35 minutes away, so not anywhere I'll probably go out of my way. But maybe next time I'm in the area or go there, maybe it'll be a few months, but if it's still there, I might pick the other box of this up because this was pretty fun. So like I said, let me know what you thought. Thank you for anyone that stuck around this long to watch this, and I'll see you next time. Just remember, any card can be a great looking card, even if it has 4 soft corners. Thank you.